it'll be Dansby Swanson digging in.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We've played 2 full. The Mets lead it 1-0. And welcome back to Cobb County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network. 3rd inning set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He flied out leading off the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past him at 3rd down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into 2nd here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Reyes leads off 2nd with nobody out. Three and 2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bruce is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hit hard up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded slowly to the left side. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Stepping in now, Adrian Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play and keep.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The count now at 2-1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Right there is Reyes, and that's the second out.
Right fielder,
here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Newcomb at third with 2 away. Now a swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. Mets out in front. 3. Ready now, Juan Lagares. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lagares.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. The pitcher, Mike Leake, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
A ball and no strikes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
Up next for
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is up and away, but called a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding into the box, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And that misses inside, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Rex Brothers takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Markakis, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Here's Juan Lagares. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's 1-1. His career history against Rex Brothers, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Brothers, a native of Tennessee. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that's over. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night here at SunTrust Park. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves nothing. Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Number 7, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little driven to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. In now, Danny Santana, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Swanson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low. 2-1. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Check swing here and a little looper. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Center fielder number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
3-1. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Darno shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Grant Dayton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Freeman onto the grass and foul. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tapped down the line. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
And he'll be back in standing up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 1-0 home. And there goes Reyes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 2-0. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Reyes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Up around the face.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And there's ball one. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Flores has it. Reyes back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Flores is there. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Leading off with the Mets.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider. One and one. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting number 23. First baseman Adrian
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Here's Juan Lagares. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Mike Leake. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. This is grounded foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there as the lead swells to 7-0.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Popped up. Back behind second. Albies waits on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Number 23, Danny
The next to bat for Atlanta, Danny Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Leake gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chase Whitley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Marco Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 40, Marco Hernandez.
He's set, and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fouled off. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And here's the 3-2 from him. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Michael Conforto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
The 2-0 on the way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 grounded down the third baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Brandon Nimmo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 9.
Michael Conforto will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Marco Hernandez steps in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. To third. And there's one away.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Flores. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Right fielder number 22, Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. Second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Braves 1. Arodys Vizcaíno enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Ball 1. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter.
Next. For the Mets, Mike Leake, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. As Dribble Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lofted in the air out to right field. Markakis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. They're on top 7-1. Jerry Blevins takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knees.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. The 2-1 home. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready with the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Up next for Atlanta, Edgar
Johan Camargo.
And hitting for the Braves, number 17, Johan Camargo.
In there, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-0 to him now. Culberson, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Marco Hernandez.
Jerry Familia comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Jerry Familia.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Familia, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Grounder down the line at third. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here he comes again, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is a ball high and inside. Ender Inciarte, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-5 now.
The right fielder, number 22.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see Ducks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against Familia. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
As a look, now the pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nimmo going back on it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Leake wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score.